I will have a look. I think so. I think we do. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Bye.
Thanks.
If it helps, the Pride's all about a team of LGBTQ superheroes. That character. Yeah, cool. And like, oh yeah, you get those two. Yeah.
You learning cooking good for me. You? Okay, better. Ah. It's like everybody, family, and friends say you're a beautiful girl. How do you feel when you see that pictures?
So today we're gonna do the injection, but like you expressed, you want to do your own injection at home.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Usually we do it on the buttock because it's less painful there. But when you're doing it yourself, it's better you do it on the thigh. Kind of tip it a little bit. The blue needle straight on. And your injection will be ready to go. If you come, okay, you ready? Yeah. So, because the needle, you have to put it straight, not bent or just straight on. That's it. And you dip the whole needle in to go to the muscle. And that will be it. Next time you can try and do it yourself.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.
Normally I'm talking with her with different subjects, but I try to avoid talking about the operation. I believe this is the first time we got to talking about this. I don't want she see me sad or sad about this. I know this is very important for her, and it's important for her. It's important for all the family, and that's the matter now. I know. How do you feel? I know. The doctor said everything was fine. Mom, it's scary. You cool. Milk. Yeah. No. No. Remember all the time I told you, you was like me because I was a tomboy. Yeah, I am the same. I was playing football. You think? And I was feeling you are saying to me, yes. I really waiting for you. Maybe told me, oh no, I want to be woman. Yes, but now I'm totally sure that's true. You are deaf, but you know all the time. Call you. How are you feeling about this? Give me time. And try from now changing. But you need to give me time. It's hard for me. Okay, how I feel after the operation? Happy, relaxed. Mark is different now, and this is make me feel happy. I promise to him to call Marcus now. Yeah, and try